Hey, great Saturday morning. One moment. There we go. Great Saturday morning. It is a beautiful morning in the city of Brownsville, Texas. And had a little bit of trouble because one of my feeds was not registering, but all of a sudden they all popped in and they all started to register. So a little bit of technical difficulty to start off the morning, but let me tell you, it's technical difficulty that que hace el maestro. It teaches you the ins and the outs. When I first started to see those technical difficulties, I was going like, "Ah," but once now you know how to deal with them, they go real easy. Good morning, Joe.
Good morning,
And
Mr.
good morning, Sebastian. Miss Miller, how you doing today?
I am doing awesome, sir, to tackle another day. Praise God. Ya amanecimos, tenemos salud y podemos hablar. We can see, you can taste, we can hear. So we're blessed. Yes, good morning.
Peppermint Patty. Good morning, Encarnacion. Suri.
Miss
Good
Suri.
I love
Good
Suri.
morning.
And we have Jessica. Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning, Miss Jess.
And Enrique. Good morning, my man.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Enrique.
And let's see. Good morning, Rasmus Miller. Blessings,
Morning,
blessings, Jennifer.
Jennifer.
And Rose. Good morning. Guys, it is a beautiful morning. Miss Miller, we missed you, Miss Miller.
I know, sir. Sometimes I like to go to my brother's little place, and he has some wild pigs that we kind of like need to kind of keep in control. And there's no internet over there, so it's kind of like you're out there and just the moon and the stars. So it's kind of nice.
Well, it's a good thing to get away para despegar la mente un poquito, which is a good thing actually.
Mm-hmm. And then
I
you come back broken, tired.
Good morning, Guadalupe. Yeah,
Hi, thank you, ma'am.
it's good to escape, and I tell people that one of the reasons why I like going to Monterrey, and I just like going out of Brownsville is because it gives you the opportunity to in a physical way despegarte un poquito of everything that's going on, and then like come back re-energized to meet the challenges of that we have here. Buenos días, Amy.
Buenos días, Miss Amy.
Yesterday, I had spent some time in Harlingen. I plan to spend some time in Harlingen again today. I might go visit uh, the island for a little bit, maybe Laguna Vista, and just to drive outside for a little bit. It's very, very healthy.
Good morning,
Lucy,
Lucy.
it's very, very healthy. Ms. Miller, let's go into what was going on in our area. Yesterday I didn't have a chance to speak with Marisa Leal in regards to how the recount was going, but they were there till late yesterday. So the recount is still going throughout the weekend. They should be there today and tomorrow. I think by Monday we should have the results of the recount. Have you had any information in regards to what's going on with the recount?
Anybody that knows anything, please, just kind of tune us in. Yeah,
Yes.
¿qué está pasando? I still think that we're in the eye of the storm, Mr. Erasmo. We're in the eye of the storm, like.
And I think the same. It's real strange, but Pepper Patty is right. The city has been quiet and calm. ¿Qué estará pasando? It's really strange, guys, but it has been too quiet in all aspects. It's been very, very quiet. I will say that it's been quiet in regards to the recount, but again, we don't expect to get any updates in regards to what's going on or cómo van or anything till I would say till Monday. Guys, everything is really, really very mellowed out. I mean, honestly, I mean, I've actually tried to go like to the blogs, to different other news sources and other sources, and there's really not much happening. And it gets kind of like frustrating because one of the things that I hoped that we could do here together is that uh, one of the things that we could do here together is that we share information amongst ourselves. There's been very little information shared because I think that there's very little information out there. Marisa posted early this morning that she was feeling hopeful.
And I saw Mr. Louis Leal, the husband. He said that that the wife had been, ¿cómo se llama when they interview by Televisa or Univision? You know, those
Interview.
Spanish channels.
Yeah, she had an
Mm.
interview with Channel 5. Actually, I posted the clip and the link to it. It was a good interview. And I'm glad that people are feeling hopeful. It's just, guys, come on. Let's just be honest with ourselves. With one vote difference, this race can go either way. The thing that we need to take into account is that the difference between Marisa and Minerva is Marisa is not a part of that corrupt political machine. Minerva is. And guys, all it takes is one vote here, two votes here, and all of a sudden, this one didn't count for Marisa. This one it didn't count for Marisa. This one did count for Minerva, and we're back to where we started from, guys. Does that make sense, Ms. Miller?
It makes sense. Yes, sir. De repente te hacen el peekaboo y te desaparecen los votos o te los agregan a quién sabe quién. I saw it. Remember, I mentioned that cuando le pasó a Linda Gill con En paz descanse Dr. Escobedo.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
she was running against Chirinos, but Dr. Escobedo
Yes,
was.
yes. And Dr. Escobedo was like the president, and he was kind of like, like right now, whoever is the president, they're supposed to kind of like be on the whatever, what is it, monitoring lo que está pasando. ¿Ves?
Yeah.
Y en aquel entonces Linda Gill estaba corriendo en contra de Mr. Chirinos y Linda Gill ganó, some way, somehow,
By two
querían un
votes.
recuento, ¿ves? Mira, querían un recuento y luego de repente cuando comenzaron a contar si tenían a este 48 district here or whatever place, 44 here, que este y que el otro, y los dividieron de forma de que we cannot control tabs on qué es lo que estaba pasando. Y de repente, como digo, tenían unos con circle y luego de repente salía uno con una check mark y decías tú, ¿oh? Like, it doesn't make sense. Pero decía Dr. Escobedo, oh, eso es para chirinos, because ahí está la check mark. But see, that's not what it is. The intention, it was circle, 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 y como que de repente va a salir una check mark. Ándale, ¿me entiendes? Pero
Yeah.
again, y es lo que pienso que mi Padre Celestial, como somebody out there wants to keep control of the close to $600 million of the contracts, of the these, of the, bids, de esto y lo otro y lo otro y lo otro. Let's be factual and truthful about it. Alguien quiere estar controlando el sistema. So, ¿ves? Y ahí está.
La Pingüina was at the Pace game last night. So were new board members Jessica and Denise hanging out with Superintendent Dr. Trevino and other administrators. Not social distancing in many pictures. See, this is the hypocrisy because Jessica Gonzalez's grievances against me when I was a board member was that she was taking pictures with students, and all of a sudden we start seeing pictures with students. This is how hypocritical these individuals are. But again, I wish her the best. She doesn't know what she's gotten herself into. Again, right now the ones in control are Sylvia Atkinson people. So doesn't much matter. It's just a bump in the log. It's going to be the Joel Mujia of Brownsville politics. It is what it is. But going back into the Marisa thing, again, Marisa is not part of that corrupt political machine. Easily, a vote here, a vote there, and that's why they had these individuals out there monitoring and checking in on them. And again, the president of the board right now is a Minerva supporter. It was in the same slate as Minerva, as Little Eddie.
Qué
Little Eddie.
casualidad que lo hicieron rápido, qué casualidad que lo hicieron rápido, presidente. Qué casualidad. Qué casualidad. Ahora, vamos a suponer, y cambiando, let's go ahead and kind of like different scenarios. Mi Padre Celestial que nos cuide y nos proteja, pero que de repente salga Minerva que ganó, ¿qué le van a hacer? ¿Dónde la van a poner? Si ya el otro ya está presidente, la FBI todavía va a seguir investigándolo todos los $2,000 que les pagaron para que cambiaran el 70, baby. Remember?
Yeah.
Son cositas de que dices tú, ¿qué es lo que está pasando y quién es el que controla who's the puppet master? That's kind of like I'm trying to kind of figure that one out. ¿Ves?
Well,
Pero sí, Jessica González, Denise y esta la otra muchachita, your opponent,
Daniela.
andaban, sí, andaban dando esto y lo otro para los principals y administrators, something for Thanksgiving. Y salió ahí que por qué no le daban a los food service, a los bus drivers,
Custodian.
los que no hacen mucho dinero, ¿para qué les dan a los principales y les pagan buena feria o a los administrators que les pagan buena feria? Que le dieran Thanksgiving packets a los pobres, a los que no hacen good morning, sir, a los que no hacen, no tienen salario grande como los administradores. So, it was kind of one of those things, pero miras lo que está pasando y dices, oh, ok, qué pronto se hicieron amigas, qué pronto se hicieron amigas.
Well, again, nothing's going to happen at the district. All these people want is to have those little picture moments to get that little attention from the community. The community doesn't care about these individuals. I mean, you can't even recognize these individuals without their face masks on. You think that people are going to recognize them with their face masks on? They're not. And again, guys, that Miss Twitter is the difference because a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, Erasmo wants to be on the BISD board because that way, he'll be in the eyes of everyone." I'm already in the eyes of everyone.
Everyone.
I mean, I already have the recognizability. I can't go anywhere. I mean, I went to watch a movie yesterday. I went to the mall, and I mean, I just walked by, and all I heard was Erasmo, 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 and I had my face covering on. Doesn't matter. People know who Erasmo Castro is, and I thank you. And a little girl me dio mucha cosa because this young girl passes in front of me, and then she stops. She was, I think, andaba con su novio, y dice, "You're famous, right?" I said, "Not famous enough."
You shouldn't reply. You should say, "Oh, because I'm totally handsome and not what?"
I said, "I'm not famous enough." I said, "Not too much." And me dio un chorro de cosa because, and again, I don't mean to say it como que muy creído. I'm very honored, and very. And guys, everyone out there outside the movie theater, everyone out there at the mall yesterday, I appreciate y'all. Thank you. If you want to say hi, you can stop me and say, "Hey, how you doing, sir?" That's fine, guys. Don't feel that you can't say hi.
And
It's
if you
kind.
have any tips that are anonymous, we'll go ahead and take those too, right?
I mean,
About
what?
the city, the county, que tengan tips, que son anonymous tips, de lo que está pasando en el city, en el county, de las cosas. Tenazca está muy calladito ahorita. ¿Ves? Tenazca está muy calladito. Dices,
Yeah, the
¿tú
whole
qué?
city's very, very quiet. A friend got married last night, so responsible. She even had it at a casino and everything. What's the point of not allowing gatherings if people just go rent out a place and pack it with 200 people? It's crazy. Harjan CISD is thinking about not having the students return back to school after Thanksgiving holidays. That is the smart thing to do. Look at the way that the numbers are increasing. Yesterday, I shared from San Antonio, Texas. San Antonio, Texas is only like next door, guys. It's only 4 hours away. San Antonio, Texas had an increase of 936 positives. They are warning individuals to please be cautious, be careful out there in San Antonio. There's a lot of new restrictions that might be implemented in the next couple of days. Now, with Thanksgiving holiday, with individuals traveling back and forth, guys, it's not going to be a good thing.
Dijeron que va a comenzar un pito de queda, like a curfew.
Toque de queda.
Toque de queda, thank you.
Pero no de los toques que usted se fuma.
No, I don't drink, baby. Me gusta mucho el Diet Coke. No, trato de no tener vicios porque I'd rather save my money and spend it on ammunition.
I like people that are pro Second Amendment. When I die, I want the city to lower my casket so it can let me down one last time.
That's a good one.
Gecko, you can have all the politicians, the local politicians, be pallbearers. So when can we do grievances against Gonzalez for taking pictures with kids? You know, it's kind of funny, but the thought entered my head, my mind, and I said, like, I'm not going to be as petty as these individuals. That's just being petty. And I did think about it, going like, maybe I should start fighting grievances because she's out there taking pictures with students. But again, it's a double standard world. It's a double standard world. Este, and unfortunately for us, it's just that's the way it is. Oh no, well she's a mom and she's out there and she cares about this. She doesn't know what the hell she's doing and doesn't know what she got herself into. And right now, it doesn't much matter, guys. They could have had Capulina on there on the board. I mean, when you're in the minority, it doesn't much matter. Doesn't much matter. Unfortunately, it's that she's going to let herself be used by the majority. So all the things that she used to speak out about are going to go for nothing because she's going to stand up for nothing. And mark my words, guys, it's just very, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
Wasn't Baltasar Salazar sending those texts to vote for her?
Yes.
Mm,
So
qué
again,
casualidad.
I hope I'm proven wrong. I doubt it. ¿Cómo dice el dicho? Más sabe el diablo por viejo que por diablo.
Por diablo. Mm-hmm.
I've been around
Yes.
this. I've been around this sun 1 year too many. It's all about the photo ops with these people. Cat. All they think about is promoting themselves. Yeah, it was kind of lame, and I guess these people don't understand what was going on. Look, guys, you really want to take pictures of you giving principals turkeys, Thanksgiving lunch? Really? What about all those individuals that can't afford that lunch? That have to pay $4.25 for their lunch. Hombre, it's just wonky, man. It's just wonky. I never got that. You have to be a full rounded individual if you're going to be on the board or you're going to be elected official. You have to be out there at everything. That's why one of the things you can accuse me of anything you want. When I was on the board, I went to everything. I went to chess. I went to swimming. I went to track and field. I went to volleyball. I went to soccer. I went to everything. Everything. Well rounded. But
And
still
that's the thing
not bad.
that I kind of get curious because and I get curious. Something is gonna give in or give out or something. If you're asked to participate in este lunch and en otro lunch and este award and otro award and este y lo otro, and you have like responsibilities, it's kind of like you're single, but I'm talking about some of the people that work full time. Like I know Denise is supposed to be working in San Benito, but then they ask her to go to this during the day lunches. How does she get out of those? Does she ask for leave, or she just kind of disappears? So they cut her some loose, and see, and that's where it kind of comes into. Let me see how it works.
Es pura tranza. If I hated what the board was doing, why would I be getting together with him? Sylvia has 7 votes. Yeah, guys. And right now, so I mean, look at the selection of the president of the board. Sylvia got 7 votes. 7-0, baby. 7-0. And unfortunately, guys, you're going to be start to see a lot of 7-0s. 7-0s, 7-0s, 7-0s. So nothing has changed. Nothing. It's so freaking depressing. The morale of teachers is at suicidal levels now. Again, 15,000 people out there, guys. 15,000 people. The city of Brownsville just don't care. That made all the difference. So true. One of the administrators picked up her turkey in a Mercedes G wagon. If anything, she's the last person that I, you know, I was seeing those vehicles, man. I mean, ni un carro usado estaba pasando a levantar sus guajolotes. Not one single carro usado, man.
Auris escalates.
Puros Escalades, a Maserati. There was a Maserati out there. What the hell is a Maserati, guys? A Maserati picking up a turkey from the board members and the superintendent.
This, I think it would have been best to be donated to the settlement house or to the, like the Osanam Center. They would be more productive.
Yeah, or if you're going to that, go donate to the at-risk students out there. You know, go give it to the at-risk students that they have, and we have at different schools. The only reason I recognized Denise was because of her roots. Teachers are treated like garbage because you're awesome at awesome. It's true. Hey, Chaps, hold on.
Hello, Snoopy.
We'll come back to that one. I got. Uh, it's hard knocks life for us. It's a hard knocks life for us. I know where that's
Mhm.
from. That's always 100% right. They're completely clueless. The new people are just tools for the corruption to continue. I really don't doubt they'll prove Erasmo wrong. I don't think they're going to be proven wrong either. We'll see. Have you noticed, Erasmo, that now we all complain they are passing out turkeys to custodians? That's what I find so funny, guys. Like, as much as it would have been great to be on the board, great to close down the schools, but doesn't mean we're not relevant, folks.
They react to whatever you say in the show.
Yes, they're still on here. They still come on. They still listen. Little Eddie has a hard time breathing, but he sure does not have a hard time listening. He's on here, and they're all on here. And again, it's a good thing. And I'm not saying it arrogantly. It's a good thing because you know what, guys? At the end of the day, I want them on here. I want them to listen to what are the concerns of our people out there. I want them to understand that we are watching. We are going to continue to speak out against their stupidity. And if they start correcting the things along the way, great. They need to.
Mhm.
They need to. So at the end of the day, see that's the difference between uh, myself and a lot of the board members. I do have cojones, and I'll continue to speak. I'll continue to stand up. I'll continue to fight them as much as I can with the power that the community grants us to fight them, guys. I'm not going anywhere.
See, this is what I was thinking about doing. I was thinking about doing that. They normally post the boards, whatever guidelines or the something that is gonna be like 2 days before the 8th of December. That's so I can see what is going to be in there and who's gonna get contracts and who's gonna get what. Because remember, there's still some people out there trying to get contracts out of the new board. Thank you. And Miss Miller to Ether, you said nothing is coincidence. This was all planned. Por eso estaban bien calladitos y bien tranquilitos during the voting process. They knew, ya tenían todo su plan. Pero ¿sabes qué? Déjaselo a mi Padre Celestial. Because now we're going to be keeping an eye on them. We're going to check on those 7 zeros. We're going to check who is the board that has fortitude, the board member that has fortitude, they not go with the flow. A ver quién es el que va a salir, porque nomás de repente nomás miraron así, mira, ok, todos levantaron la mano, pues yo creo que yo también levanto la mano. Did you notice how some they did that in the list? Good
Yes,
morning, Miss Bertita.
yes, I did.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was disgusting, guys. I mean, it was disgusting. Administrators get paid so much that they can all afford high trim luxury vehicles. Yet BID has the lowest paid teachers and staff. The lowest paid custodians, the lowest paid substitutes, the lowest paid
Food service.
paraprofessionals, the lowest paid everyone. Food handlers. Kat, I agree. The only reason I know who Denise is because of her black rose. When is the next board meeting? December
December
8th.
the 8th. Yes.
Yeah, we'll be talking about it. Because they are always watching. Yes, they are always watching. Snoopy, it's embarrassing to have a board members not concerned about their appearance. Well, look at Drew and Prissy. Come on, man. Una parece tamal, la otra parece espantapájaros. Makes me sad to see all the awesome things the other districts are doing for their employees, and BIZ with a bigger budget can't give out a pen, like Jimena said. It's I think it was Los Fresnos, San Benito, and Harlingen all gave us a certain stipend to their staff.
Y BISD los hizo de agua, didn't
Nothing.
they? And if they got stipends. Porque recuérdate que los compensation plans también los hicieron de agua, remember? And those money had already been assigned from the state. Y los hicieron de agua. ¿Quién se mochó? ¿Quién se quedó con el dinero?
I agree with Twitter. What's up with Denise supposedly having a job and not even at BIZ, but also being able to attend all of those events? Well, the truth is she can't have a job at BIZ and be a board member. Good morning. Blessings. Jessica Gonzalez is already a loser. She probably had a politiquera gather votes for at the whatever part where 95% of the residents of Viejitos. My mom lived there, and I had warned her about them. I'm going to remain hopeful, but very doubtful. She is going to amount to nothing on that board. Nothing. Sylvia is still in control. Baltasar Salazar is still in control. Drew Brown is still in control. All the rest are just there. Like Elizabeth Ramos says, it's 7-0 for a reason, so that people can fight issues. But I have little hope. I have no hope. They're not going to be fighting anything. Has the new board talked about the performing arts? No, they're not going to. They've stated that they're not going to. They have fallen in tune with Drew Brown. There will be no performing arts center, guys. This is what's very unfortunate and very, very sad, folks. You pay taxes. Your taxes were increased for a performing arts center. They put away $35 million for a performing arts center. They didn't
¿Y
build.
dónde está el dinero? ¿Quién se quedó con el dinero? ¿Dónde está? ¿Ves?
Again, the people of Brownsville get screwed. Pero como que les gusta la gente de Brownsville get screwed. Como que les encanta. Ms. Miller, and you've been around the politics scene for a while. I mean, how many projects have gone to crap? How many ideas? How much money? Do you remember, Miss Miller, the bridge to nowhere at the Port of
Yes, $21
Brownsville?
million that all of a sudden somebody passed away, somebody this, somebody that. And it was $21 million. They made it, and some money went to some fictitious companies in Mexico. And then there were some people that were consultants in this. Tenasca is another thing that kind of like goes there. And then the PUB was Eddie Trevino. I shouldn't mention names, but it's true. He used to be in the PUB board of trustees or directors or whatever. And then all of a sudden he became a commissioner. Now, see how todos están conectados de aquí para allá. Corren de city commission, and before then the board of port navigation, and before then board of trustees, como que todos están en la misma, how do you say titty? Without sounding bad.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we've lost 22. I remember $22 million at the Port of Brownsville. $22 million for the bridge to nowhere. Gone. Guys, we lost $65 million. And Miss Miller's right. Eddie Trevino was the lawyer for PUB, for the PUB board. $65 million, guys. 65. And this is your money. This is your money.
And are they going to reimburse it?
No, this is your money, folks. You, the people of Brownsville, this is your money. $65 million lost.
And you pay taxes to BISD, taxes to Southwest, whatever, something, taxes to the port, taxes to the county, taxes to whatever. But God forbid, like the PUB, que si no pagas el bill de la luz, te lo cortan, no incluyendo todo lo que ya habías pagado de más donde te nazca fiasco, pero te cortan la luz, especialmente si hay
Immediately.
gente que necesitan breathing, electrical items to go ahead and keep the kidneys going or whatever things, hay gentes que necesitan tener electricidad por salud y te la cortan. They don't care.
They
Y
don't
son
care.
tus taxas.
It's your
Ujú.
money. $65 million disappeared at PUB. $65 million that came from your pockets, folks. And what did the people do in Brownsville? They elected the attorney that was at PUB. They elected him as the county judge. Como que, como que you get rewarded for being a rata, you know? And that's the same thing with BISD, guys. You get rewarded for being a rat. Sylvia Atkinson, guys, stole millions of dollars. She's going to go to jail. But her candidates just won. They got rewarded. She
Mhm.
stole from you and you rewarded her by electing her people onto the board. All they are is tools. It's the same crap. The same crap. Look at their financial statements and you're going to find the same financial donors, guys.
Lineberger, que perdió 2 millones. ¿Te acuerdas que Lineberger estaba recogiendo los
$2.4 million.
impuestos?
Your money,
Y
folks.
si no pagabas los impuestos de las casas, de las taxaciones, Lineberger te quitaba la casa y la ponía en repossess o la ponía ahí para que se vendiera en el condado. Perdieron 2 millones que no saben qué pasó, pero Minerva Peña votó para ¿cómo se llama? Seguir el contrato con Lineberger. Y luego también otra gente también, which ones they are the ones they voted. I don't even want to mention any names, pero mi oponente. ¿Ves? Y
Yes.
luego, simplemente cuando mencionaron en los 8 indictments de que le habían dado $2,000 a Minerva Peña y otros $2,000 a so and so para que cambiaran el voto, que se supone que eso es ilegal, unethical, y todo lo que it's supposed to be good on a person that is going to be a board of trustee. Y sin embargo, yo no he visto nada que le hayan pasado. Ahí anda Minerva Peña peleándose a ver si quiere seguir con los otros 4 años. ¡Qué vergüenza! ¡Qué vergüenza!
$2.4 million. Guys, it's no performing arts center. You already paid for it. You already paid $35 million for it. I showed you the video. I showed you the monies. You paid for it. We get nothing. City Commission, guys. City Commission. Titan Tires. City Commission now giving incentives away for nothing. For nothing. Do we have the things that Harlingen, San Benito, Los Fresnos have? We don't. They're
Let me
growing.
go ahead and speak my
We're
piece.
stagnant.
El señor de Titan Tires era mi vecino. A él lo mandaron porque dijeron que Titan Tires got, ¿cómo se dice? Para no pagar taxas.
Titan
What?
Tires, incentive.
Yes, incentives. No pagaron taxas por tanto tiempo, pero allí lo primero que hicieron es comenzaron a traer todos sus clicas, sus compadres, sus de esos con altos salarios como lo hacen en BISD. En cuando vino mi vecino, que lo mandaron de up north para acá, to trim all the fat, porque estaban las gentes sacando dinero, salarios grandes, y era puro compadre, pura movida, puro esto, puro lo otro, puro lo otro. En the minute que él comenzó a to trim the fat, porque todas las gentes estaban sacando buenos salarios, que no hacía nada, ni llegaban al trabajo, ¿ves? Entonces ya no les gustó aquí al Brownsville area, y comenzaron ya no querían a Titan Tires, que tenían que pagar que este y que el otro, y dijeron, ¿sabes qué? We don't need you all, ya nos vamos. Y se fueron, agarraron sus chitiliches y se fueron. Y todos los que estaban sacando buenos salarios, que no hacían nada, que eran compadres, que eran esto, que eran lo otro, abusaron del dinero y se quedaron ratas. Eso sí eran ratas.
Ratas e inmundas, guys. Ratas inmundas. And let me tell you, You just rewarded them. Adela Garza. Adela Garza, guys. I've been telling you for over a year now that she's a rat. Over a year now. I've been warning my community about Adela Garza for over a year. Warning the community about Adela Garza. You just made you just reelected her to be back on the TSC board. That's kind of a dumb question. Erasmo has been screaming at the top of his lungs that they will not build a pack, and people still come on here and ask Erasmo, will the new board build a performing arts center? They will not. They will definitely not. Sorry, but Jessica will disappoint. I can already see her getting sucked in. She will thrive on all the ass kissing, and there was plenty of ass kissing last night. Lots of ass. Yes. Oh, she'll eat it up. She'll eat it up. Miss Miller, you crack me up. Es usted bien franca y dice las cosas como son. Eso.
Gracias, ma'am.
Morning. I wonder when BSD started to form their own clica. Years ago. Good morning, Amida. Good morning. Good morning. They gave turkeys to cab custodians because they were the ones that had to clean up after little Eddie after the swearing in ceremony. They had to do something for them for exposing the poor custodians. Yes. What I don't like is that the swore in Marisa and then do the recount. Why not wait until they do the recount before putting someone through something like that? Because they don't care. It doesn't make any sense. The whole process needs to be refigured because I agree with you. They should have waited to do the swearing in till after all recount opportunities were there. It
Can I say
really,
something? Can I
yes,
say something?
of course.
I think because they're being gachos, because they were in such a hurry to have somebody be president besides somebody be president to take the fall, and it's just kind of like they was in such a hurry to have somebody else to be president. And isn't it funny how Baltasar Salazar is supposed to be the attorney? In my opinion, ese viejo no vale ni el salario que le están pagando. No vale.
Well,
Y no sé por qué lo
It's funny.
corren. ¿Por
It's
qué lo
funny.
corren?
It's funny that you mentioned Baltasar Salazar. Baltasar Salazar wanted to be a part of the recount process,
Lord,
and
please.
they, I think it was Remy that told him, no, no, sir, you.
Remy had ovaries?
I think he
Wow.
got his ovaries came up. I think it was Remy that told him, no, sir, you you donated. Someone told him, or unless it was Jared, someone told him,
Mm-hmm.
no, sir, you received donations from Miss Pena.
Mm-hmm. It's a conflict
You
of
gave
interest.
donations to Miss Pena. So now you want to be a part of the recount?
No.
Yeah, we found out about it. Baltasar. I don't know. I don't know if someone in administration, someone told him, you can't be a part of this. You can't even be
And
part of the
see,
discussion.
the thing is that sometimes he was dumb enough to put it in there because they had him already. They knew that people were kind of checking on these things. But there's been many instances, my opinion, that he probably has given money to either Cesar Lopez or these other people, whatever, but under the table. And again, it's my opinion, porque como de repente, no salen los financial reports y luego de repente salen gentes con bonche de signs, bonches de estos, bonches de politiqueros, bonches de quién sabe dónde. And those are the ones sometimes que no los ponen en financial report. And I know, in my opinion, that Salazar has done that. In my opinion. It's my opinion.
Yeah. So it's kind of funny. So Baltasar Salazar, yeah, we know that they cut you out of the process, man. And it's kind of a funny thing, but be on the lookout, Baltasar Salazar. It's not the only thing that they're going to cut you off from. It's coming. They're going to hire Daniela's uncle to be a board attorney. It's all tranza. Definitely crime organization. Yeah, it is. Erasmo is the eighth board member, the people's board member. I thought that was strange too, Stupid. There shouldn't have been a swearing in until after the recount. I think it was done to be jerks, to literally jerk the crown off her head when the Penguina wins. Again, they need to rethink this. They should canvass the votes after the recount. My opinion. Yeah, in Matamoros losing connection. Ah, sorry. You should get this plan where it covers you in Matamoros. Hey, Pepper and Patty, send me an inbox. I need some things from Matamoros. Principals get so much, including many raises, but I suppose it's easier to show appreciation to a smaller group of people than all teachers and staff. It's cheaper for them, more money to steal. Yes. So if La Pingüina wins, does she take back the president's spot or does little Eddie keep it? Little Eddie keeps it.
Well, don't they do another something restructuring? Because
Uh, they they could
they're full of tranzas.
if
They're full of
board
tranzas.
members request it. Little Eddie is
Hmm.
not going to let go of the presidency.
Yes, but remember how they did it? They go ahead and sometimes the board member has to have two people that agree on that one, pero ¿te acuerdas lo que le hicieron a Sylvia Hutton? Que de repente el superintendent something agenda, remember?
Yes.
Okay, so see, there's a lot of 13 ways of these crooks to skin the cat. Good morning, Miss Margie.
Hey, Margie. Why a poor cat? Good morning, Angel. Even from afar, you still have some control of this sport, Erasmo. I like it. Es que están bien
Se dice tontos.
And why? It's kind of strange because a lot of people they trip out on it. They give me control, but because they're so predictable, they are so predictable. It's very easy to read a lot of the actions or inactions that they will take. And once we state it, once we go out there and speak about it, then they try to prove me wrong, and that's okay, guys. I want to be proven wrong. We did mention in regards to the principals getting, little turkey dinners and stuff. And what about our custodial staff? And then they try to tapar el ojo al macho. That's fine, guys. Look, guys, I don't care that they are out there trying to prove me wrong. I hope that they continue to prove me wrong.
And build the art center, remember?
And build the Performing Arts Center.
Yes.
Prove me wrong, guys. So board members and district, prove me wrong. Shut me up. Say, hey, Erasmo said that we weren't going to build a Performing Arts Center, and we're going to build it. Go for it. But you're not. You're not going to.
Hey,
But
I don't know.
prove me wrong.
I mean, they have so much money there que se han echado de tranzas que they probably have to figure out cómo le van a tapar el ojo. Good morning, Miss Gracie. I know Miss Gracie. I need to make an appointment with you, sweetness.
Politiqueras have been around a long time. I have been here 32 years, and they are still around. It'll never end. Even if Peña wins, she won't be there for long. I sort of agree. I think that the feds are going to do a good cleaning of house. Again, Drew Brown is going to go down. Baltasar Salazar won't be board attorney for too long. So it's all good. Good morning, Erasmo y bella señora. Bendiciones, bendiciones.
Miller, como la cerveza, is 5 o'clock somewhere.
The board should have term limits, or at least if you won once in your position, that they have to be out one term in order to run for office one. I think 2 terms is good. And after that, yeah, dale somebody else. Carlos Elizondo Melguizo. How's it going, man?
Wow.
Looking good. I love Miss Miller. You have a great day, Miss Miller. Erasmo, you too. You too, Snoopy. Stay safe. I dare you. Yeah, I try. Good morning, Michelle. Yes, Erasmo and Miss Miller are a great combo in the morning. Love you both. You see, Miss Miller? I told you.
Para despertar a toda la gente. ¿Ves? And get those brain cells going. También tenemos que chequear qué es lo que está pasando allá en el county con todos los que están haciendo tranzas allá. And there will be one to go ahead and keep in touch because todo está como en una enredadera, like, ¿cómo se llama? Todo está enredado. Del county, del south, quién sabe qué, donde colectan taxas. ¿Cómo se llama el board of trustee de allá del south side, south algo? You know what I'm talking about. Remember? El county, who was your opponent? Or who's your opponent?
My opponent was Daniela Lopez Valdez.
Okay. ¿No está el papá en el county?
Yeah, he's a county commissioner.
Okay. ¿En dónde está la mamá? en Board of
South
Trustee
Texas,
elected, ¿dónde? ¿Sabes
South
qué?
Texas ISD, South Texas
Ándale.
ISD.
So, si miramos cómo está toda la enredadera, podemos figurar cómo está el sentido y cómo va la marea. So,
Yeah. The puppet show might not build an art center. You guys promised they may end up buying the Jacob Brown Auditorium for some other city government connected building. More crumbs. Yes, guys. Nos van a dar las sobras. That was one of the things that we warned about. That's one of the things that they were talking about. Giving us las sobras de la city. Guys, I'm sorry. I love Jacob Brown Auditorium 40 years ago. 40 years ago, I loved Jacob Brown Auditorium. Today,
pero es como comprar una troca vieja que le tienes que poner mucho remodeling, right? ¿En what for?
exactly. Today, for our students, do we want algo usado? We don't.
No. ¿Y lo de quién
No.
pertenece Jacob Brown? ¿De quién pertenece? ¿Es Texas Almus College?
I think I'm not sure if the city acquired it. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know who ultimately the owner is. But guys, our kids don't deserve an old building. I mean, if you're content with that,
Puras migajas.
you're really stupid. If you're
Puras
content with our
migajas.
students, yeah, just crumbs. If you're content with our students getting Jacob Brown Auditorium, you're stupid. 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 Stupid.
You know, when I mentioned something about the county, I was thinking about Eddie Trevino, that all of a sudden he's been jumping from place to place to place to place to place. ¿Por qué la FBI no lo tiene en su mira? You know, like, que mirar qué es lo que hace, que de repente estaba acá y sacó feria, de repente está allá y sacó feria, de repente se mueve para acá y sacó feria. Y ese es como el chapulín, pero el chapulín tranza que brinca de un lugar a otro y brinca de un lugar a otro y todo para mocharse. My opinion. ¿Ves? So, esas son las cosas que uno tiene que informarle al público, aunque el público diga que no, uno es negativo, no, que este y que el otro. Les dice uno y les dice uno y les dice uno y luego después dicen, Erasmo tenía razón,
Yeah.
porque cuántas veces no le estamos diciendo,
And
you've been
that's what
mentioning for the same thing for what, a year, 2 years already?
but you know, it's frustrating, guys, because it's frustrating because in that time we've lost millions of dollars, and we've been given nothing. And they stole millions of dollars, and they want to give us the Jacob Brown Auditorium. Oh, fregues, man.
Thank you, Miss Erika. Oiga, sir, is no manches a better word? Yes, South Texas ISD.
What bad word?
I need to go hunting some more and regroup. Thank you,
Okay.
Miss Cat.
You're a sweetheart, Miss Miller. She is.
God bless you, ma'am.
Let's see. The corruption in one issue, which the feds might need to be called in on other cases. But my question is, where do these people get all the money from to spend on their races? If they have so much money, then they should invest in positive structure ideas of community students. Well, Margaret, it's very simple. It's the vendors that plan to make money off of the contracts. I mean, all you have to do, Margaret, is go back and look at Sylvia's trial, and we've tried to post a lot of the things out there, especially the deal that she had with Adela Garza. I mean, um, Channel 5 News did a great op-ed on it in regards to showing how Adela Garza, went to the district in order to push that program forward, guys. So again, I'll take that soft Twitter. It's very simple, Margaret. They feed off the contracts. The contracts put money in candidates' pockets in order to run for office, guys. It's a quid pro quo to the max. It is a spider web. It is a spider
Like
web.
Lineberger dio dinero y luego Noble Something dio dinero y luego Baltasar Salazar dio dinero porque saben que iban a devolver el returns, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's horrible. Miss Miller, you're totally correct. The Feds should be watching, but who knows? Maybe they are not. They are, and nothing is being said. Uh, I think the Feds have been watching for a while, guys. The problem is that a lot of these people they know how to cover their arses very, very well. and that's the issue, guys. Sylvia got sloppy. This new board, the new board now, they're saying that they don't want to make phone calls to anyone. So now they are Drew Brown and Parisi. They've told the new board members, don't say anything on the phone. That's what they. That's their suggestions or recommendations to the new board members. Nothing over the phone.
But remember, you remember how they were following Dr. Sylvia Atkinson, where she put the money on Wells Fargo, and remember how they were listening. I think it's something like that from far away. Like si yo y usted estamos platicando en una esquina y alguien está en una van oyendo, van a oír la conversación, aunque no sea por teléfono. ¿Sí? No manches. Thank you, baby.
No mind. I have a question. Why don't they have a union for the teachers? My brother-in-law was president of General Electric in Chicago Union. He retires and wanted to start a union, but the teachers were scared. Uh,
Ello
Texas doesn't.
Bill.
Texas doesn't allow unions
Mhm.
in education. Why? I'm not sure, but there should be some form of unions. They don't allow the unions in education. Again, I'm not exactly sure why. That's what I've heard.
It's
Wow.
a law.
They know they're being taped. Yeah,
Mhm.
tapped. Tapped.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah.
tapped. Taped is with one
La
P.
están grabando, los están grabando, como que ya no se van a escapar.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, look, guys. Right now, I think that they have enough on Drew to throw her in the slammer, and Drew should be in the slammer. I think they should have enough against Baltasar Salazar to make sure that he loses his license. And again, Prisi is just too stupid. And but she, of course, was one of Sylvia's yes people.
What are the consequences when you make a fake Sunshine Solutions company to go ahead and sacar uh, when you take advantage y quedarte con dinero? Is that wouldn't be something like FBI will look into it or no?
Oh yes, big time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you can't make shadow companies like Sylvia made mention on her telephone recording, and then De La Garza actually made the shadow company, put it under her name, put her address on there. That's a big no-no, Adela. You can't do that. And then with a tent to launder money, take money from the districts. There should be enough there right now just to request a removal from your position. I'm sure that they are paranoid when talking to Sylvia now that they know she will expose them to save herself. Where is Sylvia? Had anyone seen her? Or is she in the dark room somewhere plotting? She's in the dark room out there plotting. I know her. Texas, you cannot walk off. Yeah, you cannot. Gente ventajosa. Big time.
Mm-hmm. Y verdad que el Canal 5 también mencionó la fotografía de este Jaime Escobedo. De Jaime Escobedo le pusieron la fotografía grandototota en el Canal 5 de que él también estaba tomando alevosía y ventaja de los fondos federales. Es,
Yes.
y me acuerdo del ese, ¿te acuerdas de limas que usaban golf balls, pumpkins y quién sabe qué, que tenían su propio lingo? Remember Abel Limas?
Yes.
Tenían su propio lenguaje. No, hombre, mira, son unas cuantas, nomás pásate unas 3 golf balls o que pásate unas 3 calabacitas y que para acá y para allá. Todo lo tenían tanteado en su propio lenguaje. ¿Cómo quieras se los pescaron?
I remember las calabazas. Las calabazas.
Yes,
¿Dónde las
yes.
calabazas? Quiero calabacitas. And they were referring to that money. Isn't it crazy?
Yes.
Quiero calabacitas.
Y fíjate que este Limas hizo lo mismo. Trató de embarrar a el representative, ¿cómo se llamaba? El representative, ¿te acuerdas el otro que era peloncito,
Oh,
peloncito?
yeah.
Que
Solís.
sí, y se salvó Solís, salió como que smelling like a flower, pero otros cayeron y otros se los echaron, my opinion. Otros se los echaron, and again is my opinion.
Erasmo buys from the thrift shops. I do buy from the thrift shops. Yesterday, I
Mm-hmm.
bought a Peter Milan shirt. Peter Milan shirt, an actual Peter Milan shirt, not a China ripoff. Peter Milan shirt. Um,
And It's no shame. Sometimes I go and buy stuff and I wash it and I take it to the Osaram Center or the place, especially when they have coats. So, Steamboat, Richard, cállate, shut up.
Ahí viene el new budget. A robar se ha dicho, no, bitch it up. Give back the turkeys. Sylvia, give back the turkeys.
Ay, 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 mi Padre Celestial que nos cuide y nos protege.
Miss Miller, last words?
Oye, que pronto pase el tiempo.
It is. Any last words?
Lo único que les digo es que Mr. Erasmo is not going to go away. And then I'll be his wingman as much and as I can and as long as he wants me to. And we're going to go ahead and keep a close eye on the city, on the county, on BISD, at the port. Porque donde quiera, los que están haciendo tranzas, they know que los van a estar mirando. ¿Ves? Y qué lástima que puedas enmugrar tu apellido por $2,000, que sabemos cuántos $2,000 no les pagaron para que flipearan el voto y a cuántos no se los dieron para que flipearan el voto. Those are my last words. Dios me los cuide y me los proteja y sigue Mr. Erasmo.
Una raza que no deja de pasar el puente, no bitch it up. Guys, yeah, I think we were just joking, Richard. Guys, have a great, great day. Beautiful Saturday out there. I have a wedding to do this afternoon. If you want to get married, let me know. Have a great Saturday. Stay safe, social distance, face coverings, face masks. We'll be back tonight at 9 p.m. Tonight at 9 p.m. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.